Would you would you recommend nursing to people who are taking general ed right now na hindi nila alam kung anong gagawin nila during this pandemic time?
Yeah.
Would you recommend
Yeah.
them?
I always recommend it. I think because if you love if you're thinking of if you're able to think that you can do nursing or that you want to do nursing, I think that's kind of halfway there. Like that's half the battle.
Yes.
So, if you can see yourself doing it, I think you should go for it. And there's so many like types of nursing that you can do. It doesn't have to be in the hospital. You can do office work. You can do infusions. You can do school nurse as a school
educator,
nurse. Yeah,
no?
educator. So there's so many, and they want you. You're needed. So I think but it's not an easy. It's not for everyone.
Like, I'm pretty sure, maybe I'm not sure, but I think I'm kind of sure. This whole pandemic woke up a lot of nurses who aren't really nurses for the heart part of thing. Yung pera-pera lang na nurses. I think it woke them up.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that. Yeah,
Diba?
like there's always nurses. I mean, that just kind of take the shortcut.
Right?
They didn't quite, take up nursing because
Of nursing.
or helping people.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's also you have to. I don't know. You have to be like very flexible. You have to be able to adjust.
Right.
That's the whole thing, and critical thinking is a biggie.
Yes. Because every second counts.
Yeah, like life is what at stake
Yep.
here. So, especially when it's like patients with high acuity level. I mean, what I'm doing right now is I'm dealing with like very stable patients.
Right.
I'm not working in the hospital, so
Or
I do
ICU.
no. So I do home health and I do infusions.
Which is good.
I love it.
Good
I
for
really
you
love
also
it.
and your
Thank
mental
you.
health. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very flexible, especially like this remote learning.
Yes.
So I'm able to kind of be like a coach, learning
Yeah.
coach for my 10-year-old, and at the same time I can
Right.
work.
Yes. Kasi schedule mo eh. Like,
Yeah,
especially with the home health thing.
exactly. So it's working out for me. Kudos to nurses who work in the
Acute.
hospital
Yeah.
where, I mean, they took the beating. I think, not I think, but like that's for sure.
Right.
It's definitely a challenge, a lot of patients now, everywhere has they call it a dual diagnosis. So you're dealing with their medical issue and you're also dealing with their mental issue. So there's a lot
Grabe,
of that, especially it's a pattern now. It's kind of I don't know. It's
You think the pandemic had a lot to do with it?
not just the pandemic, but before then too. It's like there's more psych that we're dealing with.
Ngayon lang natin nadidiscover? Is that what you're saying?
It's more challenging now because imagine having a patient with COVID and a psych at the same time. So they're supposed to be in the room,
Right.
right? And then they go and do something like
Right.
try to go out,
Right.
and then
Hindi mo naman
You're-
pwedeng i-restrain.
try not to be exposed yourself.
Yes.
And I've heard, a lot of stories.
Yeah.
It's really a challenge. And so I had the opportunity to go back, to do hospital. But, oh man, I maybe then, but I'm not in that mode anymore. It's just,
Right.
I like my stable patients.